Beyond appearance, real identity lies within. External appearance doesn't define identity. The way someone looks, skin color, gender, clothes, language, religion, race, or region, none of these capture the truth of who they are. Society has been conditioned to read appearances as if they're definitions. But identity is not skin deep. It lives in the way a person behaves, speaks, listens, respects, and uplifts others. That's where the truth is. Gender is not defined by muscle mass or physical energy. A powerful body doesn't make you a man. A soft voice doesn't make you a woman. These ideas are inherited, not chosen. What defines someone is their balance, their ability to treat all with equality, to carry moral clarity in their actions. True personality reveals itself in behavior, not in caste, not in class, not in economic status or job title. A degree may decorate you, but it does not define you. Power may surround you, but it does not shape your spirit. Status, clothes, and positions may be impressive, but character is something else. Religion, too, is often worn like an outfit, but true spirituality is invisible. It lives in how we treat those who cannot give us anything. It shows in how we walk, speak, forgive, and adjust in the smallest moments. These cannot be seen in a mirror. No ritual, no title, no temple visit replaces real kindness. Nationality doesn't define maturity. Some of the kindest, most elevated humans are found in the quietest corners of the earth, far from fame or high status. The soil they come from may be unknown, but the light they give is universal. The world may ignore them, but the universe honors them. Language doesn't define wisdom. There are people who speak little, but act with depth. There are those who have no formal education, but they read the rhythm of life better than any textbook ever could. Wisdom doesn't need a microphone. Intelligence is not just logic, it's presence, empathy, and timing. Even the concept of male and female, which has been biologically rigid for centuries, must be re-examined. True strength is in fluidity, adapting when needed, standing strong when necessary, and nurturing without fear. Energy is not gendered. Sensitivity is not weakness. Force is not leadership. Humanity was not meant to be categorized by what we wear, what we look like, or what we were born into. We are beings of evolving identity. One's inner world can't be captured by the body they carry. One's depth cannot be printed on a passport or birth certificate. If we judge someone by the region they're from, or the accent they speak with, or the style they dress in, we are only seeing 1% of their being. The other 99% is hidden in their patience, their silence, their laughter, their decisions under pressure. That's where real identity lives, in moments we often overlook. The universe never stamped anyone with a permanent label. Labels are human-made, created for control, for ease, for sorting, not for understanding. We need to stop mistaking the label for the soul. We need to stop decorating bias with logic. True identity is discovered in presence, in the invisible energy someone carries, in how they look at a stranger, in how they treat a child or the elderly or someone who disagrees with them. Kindness without performance, respect without hierarchy. You don't become great by looking great. You become great by acting with dignity in both small and grand spaces. Greatness is how you behave when no one is watching, how you hold space for others when you yourself are in pain, how you avoid cruelty even when you're right. This world needs a reset in how it views people. Stop identifying others through the lens of division, race, gender, religion, nationality, class. These are chapters, not the book. These are covers, not the content. Identity is a vibration, not a label. Every soul has a center. That center has no color, no accent, no border, no gender. That center is what must be seen. This is not philosophy. This is a path to peace. The soul is not split by society's illusions. It remains whole. When we meet someone, we must learn to feel their truth, not read their surface. We must sense their sincerity, their humility, their presence. That's how we build trust. That's how we create space for elevation. If someone carries love, clarity, courage, and balance, they are already elevated. It doesn't matter if their appearance fits the system's idea of success. Systems fail. Truth doesn't. The next evolution of humanity will begin when we stop labeling each other by what's visible and begin recognizing each other by what's invisible. That will be the end of judgment and the beginning of wisdom. Because real identity is not what you show. It's what you carry, what you give, what you protect, and how you live. External appearance is temporary. Internal energy is eternal. This message isn't just for the discriminated. It's for the powerful too. If your power hides behind fear, comparison, or status, it's not real. Let it go. Rise without proving. Lead without oppressing. That is the essence of the neutral path, where identity is energy, not image, where the unseen is finally seen.